Hi, hello, this is Aga, and I am on day 3 of elemental diet for SIBO. And I'm doing this recording because I have some tips for you all who maybe struggle with SIBO as well, or SIBO as the US friends pronounce it. Day 3, and I already know how to make it a little bit better and more manageable. So yeah, hopefully this will help you. I am doing the protocol which I have taken from the SIBO solution by Sylvie McCracken, and my routine is followed up by taking herbal antibiotics. So what I'm doing is 14 days elemental diet, which is I think the most popular one of the packages by the Integrative Therapeutics. I take 3 shakes a day. I've calculated my macros requirement to be just slightly under what I need at 3 shakes a day of 4 scoops. So I add a little bit of like a flat teaspoon of olive oil just to ramp up the calories. I don't intend to lose any weight. I want to retain everything I've got, so this is perfect for me. A bag like that, I'm literally just finishing it with last shake on day 3. So let me give you some ideas on how to make this more manageable. It's definitely made it easier for me. First of all, I was able to take the next week of work. So the first week I felt like my energy could be okay, so I decided to work as I would normally. And then the second week I'm able to take it off. So we'll see how I'll feel, sort of day 8 till 14. But so far so good. As day 3 by far I feel the best out of all the days that I've been on it. What I started and how I prepared for my elemental diet is following FODMAPs for the 4 days before, just before starting it, and I blended my food 2 days before, so that it was just that the gut was getting used to not having a lot of stuff in there. Then I started my routine, my elemental, with a lot of mental prep actually. So I've done a lot of journaling about what's my relationship with food, because I am very much a emotional eater. I do eat when I'm stressed, and I eat to cheer myself up. I consider myself a foodie, so I anticipated that it might be tough for me in those areas. Hi again, my SIBO warriors. So it's day 8, which is great because I am on second week. I've just started the second week of my 2-week SIBO program, and today I just wanted to give you an update and literally take you through the steps, the process, and how I do this step by step. So let me start by just taking you through the essential kit, what I think you're gonna need to make sure you minimize the discomfort. Okay, so I always blend my smoothie. I blend 4 spoons. Sometimes I add a little bit of olive oil, like a flat teaspoon, but I just want to have, this is for the calories and the fat intake. And I blended on a thick side. I actually did, this is a little bit too watery. I should have blended it thicker. The reason for it being thick is because you really want to just down it, and you do not want it swishing around your mouth. The taste is not pleasant. Not pleasant, yeah. So you need that, blend it thick. Secondly, as I said, the taste is not nice, so you're gonna need a chaser. This is yerba mate, quite bitter. The shake itself, the elemental diet shake, is very sweet, so you need something bitter to offset. Also, this changes the pH in your mouth. It protects your teeth. I have braces. at this point. So again, I don't want all this sugar to stay in there. Chaser. Then the smell of the drink is actually not that nice either. So what I did is I have a nice cup, just a coffee mug. I put the hole through it where I'm going to put the straw in, and I would highly recommend everybody getting a straw like that. It's nice thick. I just got it on Amazon, metal. Again, you don't want this thing to swish around your mouth. You don't want it to get around your teeth, and you just want to literally down it. So I'm just going to show you how I do it and how thick this is. Okay, this is definitely not as thick as I normally make it, and I really recommend doing it in the blender. If you were to just shake it, you'll have all sorts of lumps, and trust me, you don't want that either, because you want this to be easily digestible as soon as it gets into your bloodstream. So, lid on. Ooh, can you see a little hole in there? See that hole, right? So what I then do is I stick it in, and now let's say it's my time for drinking it is about 4 o'clock in UK. So what I will do with this is I will take it in 3 goes. So I'll just down a third of it, wait 15 minutes, another third, wait 15 minutes, finish it. This minimizes the amount of time I need to actually do this. This shake I do 3 times a day, which just means I just need to do this little disgusting thing once, so 9 times a day. So thumbs up. And then is the chaser. And yeah, this has to be bitter. Trust me, the more bitter, the better. You don't even taste the bitterness of it. You can do coffee, or you can do like decaf coffee. Okay, so obviously if you're doing it in the evening, do a decaf drink that is quite bitter. Whew, well, that was interesting. And then you go with your herbal antibiotics as well. I normally do the herbal antibiotics an hour before I do the shake, but I think what the hell, if I just do it once with it, it doesn't matter. So I have the garlic, which is, what is it, Allicin, basically. I take 2 of those. I have a neem leaf, which is again a herbal antibiotic, 2 of those. And then I have the berberine complex, again just 2. This is nothing. This is nothing after the drink. This is nothing. Okay, and now 15 minutes from now, I'm going to go with another third or half of what I've got left. And again, chaser, 15 minutes, finish it, chaser. So apart from the kit that I showed you, which is, I recommend the blender, I'll recommend the, well, the rest you can just rewind and watch it. I would also say be very, very careful about what you're going to get up to for about 2 hours after taking the shakes. I noticed for myself that the insulin spike and the sugar in my blood is just really, really, really making me drowsy and feeling unwell. I feel like I have sort of like I haven't slept all night, if I have a hangover or food poisoning, all that kind of stuff is going on. You also feel very sleepy. So I recommend that sort of once you've finished it, which will take you about 45 minutes, you plan the next hour and a half to just chill. You might have the energy to go for a walk, but don't go too far away from your house. Like I said, get dizzy. I just chill on the sofa. I put a movie on. I have been able to take this time off work, so I can afford to just vegetate. But it gets pretty rough. Like, I expect the next hour or so to be quite unpleasant. The sugar coming up and down. After that, you're good to go. And energy levels are pretty good. I didn't get as many sort of mood swings as I thought. Today I was a little bit sad in the morning. I don't think it's any food withdrawals. I just think I realized that like I'm halfway, and on one way it's like I'm really joyful, and the other I'm like, gosh, this is day one of week two. But essentially it's been okay. I don't have food cravings, which is amazing. But I do have to point out that I used to do water fasts and juice fasts and cleanses, so I'm used to not having food. And the first time I was doing my water fasts and cleanses, that was rough. I felt like I was really missing out on food. I was really missing food. It's okay now because I know I'm getting rid of SIBO. So yeah, this is day 8. It's going okay. Plan your days around it. Plan your days around that dip, because that stuff is real. I also noticed that I sleep more. I could easily sleep for 9-10 hours a night, and I don't fight it. I have the opportunity to do it, so I'm just chilling. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me. I'll post another update in a few days.